beating out people. I just feel way more aggressive, way more physical, way more stronger.
I feel like you can hold your own more out there. I mean,
Yes, sir.
I've noticed against Iowa, you had one play late in the first half here to wall off their power forward pretty good. That was a play you might not have been able to make a couple months ago.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah.
I think that's also just come with like time and experience, and then also just being around the weight room and stuff. That's definitely helped for sure.
Is there a learning curve with playing with the new game, to try and figure out better ways to use it for your leverage? Or
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's come over time. So, like, kind of as time goes on, I've kind of learned how to balance out my weight, learn how to use it in game and everything, in practice and stuff.
It's been pretty noticeable too. You've been, earlier in the year you were working more around the arc, but it seems like you're, I guess, why are you more willing to push inside and get down there, or maybe working more equipped to do it?
I feel like that just comes with time, more experience playing the game. Obviously, like you said, like a few months ago, I probably wouldn't be doing some of the things I'm doing now. It just comes with time and experience, learning the game, learning where to be at the right spots on defense and offense too. So
We noticed today you spent a very good time playing with the ones. Are you getting more and more time playing with that unit with the starters?
yeah, definitely. Coaches are giving me more reps. He's just trying to give me more reps. So he's definitely seen the improvements I've been making, so in practice and everything. So he's just trying to give me more reps. So.
Have you connected with Tillman and Draymond about their development? That's something Coach said. He wanted to kind of get you in touch with them because they had kind of similar progressions late in the season, their freshman year.
No, I haven't connected with them yet, but that'd be great to hear their story and how they developed through college and everything. I definitely feel like that would help and benefit me a lot too.
How'd you go about actually putting on the weight, Xavier? Because a lot of you guys lose weight during the season because you're running up and down. Was it after practice in the weight room or meal, diet stuff? Like, how'd you actually do it while you're working out every day?
Yeah, well, over time, it's been because my body isn't used to eating food and everything. So I've kind of I went through spans where I gained 5 pounds, and then the next day I might lose 3 pounds. But I think over time, like I said with everything else, it's just my body's starting to get used to eating a lot and working out a lot. So my weight's kind of staying kind of consistent now. It just keeps gradually going up. So
was it extra after practice stuff in the weight room, or what was sort of had to change, and what diet stuff was different for you too?
Yeah, that's definitely. I work do extra stuff for him too outside of practice. Even when we have team lifts, I stay after and do more things with him. So that definitely been helping. And then drinking protein shakes and then just eating a lot more. That's definitely helped for sure.
How is it when you hear coaches? They always talk about trusting the process. How is it living the process?
Living it. It hasn't been. I don't know. It's been fun. Believe it or not, it's been fun. Just kind of because it's kind of neat to see how far I've came. If you look at a practice maybe a few months ago, I'd be surprised at how far I came. So it's kind of fun to look at it. And the way I'm just kind of taking it day by day, kind of just taking everything one step at a time.
Have you looked back at any of those old practice films at all?
No, but Coach kind of tells me time and time, just think about where you came, from a month from now. It's just a lot of progress being made. So.
Is it gratifying to feel some of that progress?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I put in the work, and I feel like I'm getting a lot better. Just got to keep going.
What about some of the X's and O's things, ball screen defense? There's a lot of different ways to do it depending on opponent. It can change in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
How about that part of the process of adapting to that? Did that take some time too?
Oh yeah,
still a process
that definitely took some time. That probably took me a lot of time at the beginning because obviously in high school I didn't really have to do anything like that. So it's definitely been at first it was kind of a struggle getting used to all the ball coverages and everything, but as we played more teams and we learned their different coverages, I started to get better at learning people's coverages and learn how to be up on or be down or be wherever on certain ball screen coverages.
It seems like even when you just check in, there's a crowd, there's a cheer at wrestling. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I do.
Everything you do, your teammates also seem to be always very uplifting and everything. And just what's that meant to you as you're trying to stay on this path?
I mean, it feels great to have the fans and my teammates and everybody have my back and everybody supporting me through the times where I get in the game and I do something good. So definitely it feels good for them to have my back and be supportive of me. That means a lot. So.
We talked a little bit about just adding on weight and strength and stuff, but where do you just feel like your game, how different is it now versus early on in the season when you first?
I mean, my game, it feels different just about every aspect. I mean, like putting on weight's been the main thing, but just like I said, just getting more experience, getting more reps in practice, getting reps even in the games too. It definitely helps with my experience for sure, and I feel like I'm getting better every aspect. Working every day on my shooting, like stuff in the post, defense, working on that stuff every day. Like I'm just gradually getting better at everything. So.
Who's been like the most impactful on you this season?
What'd you say?
Who's had like the biggest impact on you this season?
Like players or coaches?
Either or.
I mean, I definitely think all the coaches, like everybody has my back too. Definitely all the coaches, sure. I know they have the best interest in me. I know they push me every day. Same with my teammates, they push me every day. So, I mean, I feel like it's all around. Everybody pushes me. So.
Was there like a game or like a practice when you kind of started to feel it start to click a little bit more, like your strength was catching up to you, and like kind of like a turning point?
It's a good question. I mean, I can't even remember. It's kind of happened a little fast. So, but I definitely feel it though, for sure. I feel myself getting better, getting more stronger, feeling more aggressive, more experience with the game and everything. So.
What about the idea of maybe you being somebody that could change the look of this team late in the season, give you guys a jolt to take you to a place that maybe you guys the opportunity for you to be that? How do you sort of process that?
I mean, that'd be great. Obviously, over time, like it comes with work too. Like earn more playing time and everything. That comes with work, but that'd definitely be amazing for me to get on the floor more and help the team win more games. Like as the season goes on, as we get into the tournament and everything. So.
How aligned do you feel like you and Coach Izzo are in terms of where he sees you, where you see yourself? Is there alignment there, and has that always been there? Has that gotten better, or where's that?
Yeah, it's always been there. I mean, Coach, he tries to talk to me pretty much every day. He stays on me just about every day. He gives me feedback on things I'm not doing right, things I'm doing well, things I need to keep doing. So he's been really good throughout the whole process and everything.
Are you able to avoid putting pressure on yourself and things like that, Hope, versus the good kind of pressure that you need to have to get better?
Yeah, for sure.
How do you do that? How do you balance that?
I kind of just try not to think about it too much. I mean, that's probably one of the worst things you could do, especially when you're on the court, just overthinking things, because that makes it worse for yourself. And then you're in your own head. So just definitely just try to just talk myself through things. That helps a lot too. But yeah.
You know the best out of anyone what your game is and how you feel. Like, what do you think your potential is here? Not just like in the immediate, right in the present, but like also in the future at Michigan State as you continue to get better.
I mean, yeah, everything comes with time. So it's kind of hard for me to tell right now, but I think if I just keep putting in the work, keep getting better, keep lifting weights, keep watching film, keep doing everything coach is asking me, I think over time I'll just keep getting better and better. So.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so
Thanks, everybody.
Of course.